You don't live in the world of beer commercials. And you might say, I don't do that. But really? Welcome to this morning simple truth from the Word of God. And yeah, I love beer commercials. I don't like beer, but I love beer commercials because they are so patently stupid and ridiculous and such obvious lies. It is like a self caricature, really. The whole thing. It's not the world you live in. It's not the world I live in. That world doesn't exist. In those commercials, everybody's always happy. In those commercials, everybody has lots of friends and they are always together, okay? They are always happy also, and nobody ever works. Yeah, right. Nobody ever works. Everybody's having fun, and it all comes by one simple thing. Just give me another keg. I mean, give me another keg. That's how I should say it. But that's it. That's it. But then there's a real beer commercial, and this is in Proverbs 23. Who has woe? Who has sorrow? Who has contentions? Who has babbling? Who has wounds without cause? Who has redness of eyes? They that tarry long at the wine, they that go seek mixed wine. Or we could add beer. We could change it to that also. It's the same story. Somehow those commercials, they never show the next day. Somehow those commercials never show all the offended friends that you said something in your drunken stupor that you shouldn't have, and now they don't want to talk to you and you have no idea why. Somehow they never do that, because if they did that, obviously, it wouldn't help people buy their trash. But in life, okay, so this is why I'm saying it. Do you really know that you're not living in a beer commercial? You know why I'm saying that? Because there is a lie out. There is a patently dumb lie out that says life ought to be easy and fun and without hardships. And if it's not like that, then something is wrong. Then somebody messed up, and you need to find who is at fault, who has done this to you. Something is wrong with the world, something is wrong with the people around you, your parents messed you up. Well, this is the beer commercial idea in your life, and don't do that. Don't live there, obviously. It's like, do you want to believe that making irrational financial decisions will have zero consequence? Fine, but it's not the real world. Or we could say it another way. Maybe we could, let's just change that verse and plug in something else. I don't know. We could say, who has emptiness in pleasure? Who has self-loathing? Who has many excuses without content? Who has unwanted pregnancy? Who has abortions? Who has eyes wet dry? And the answer is, they that give themselves easily to strangers in sex. We could say that in a million ways. But the point is that there are consequences in real life. It's not a beer commercial. And life doesn't need to be, nobody ever said this needs to be easy. Nobody ever said this would be without problems. That's not the promise. That promise is not given except in beer commercials, And don't try to live in that world, because that's not it. That life doesn't exist. One has to be a fool to expect that. And don't be a fool in life. Okay, I started that light. I'm finishing it maybe heavy, but the point is simple. Don't expect that life, in life, your decisions will have no consequences, or that there will be no hardships. There will be. They will come at you. But that's not something wrong. That is something that we can grow by. It's Romans 5 verses 3 through 5. Hardships are not our enemies. They can help us in life. And don't live where so many people try to live. That world doesn't exist. God bless you with that, and God bless your day. Hope to see you here soon again.